Dapat members answer your query or your manifestation. Then after that,
Chairman na tinatanong ko, pera naman dapat. Pero sasagot. The question is addressed to the chair. Why would the members answer that?
we don't have the authority to speak.
Kalokohan naman yung pinagsasabi.
Why the chairman only speak? Di ba kami pwede salita? We are also members, we just the same. Alam mo yun. Alam mo yun. Can the vice chair cannot answer your query if he has the answer? Pwede.
Pinag-uusapan natin ng chairman ang sasagot.
No. It is not only the chairman.
Bakit magsasalita ng ganyan?
Well, bakit? Hindi nagsalita na kayo. Kaya naman ito report. Pwede magsalita yung iba. Hindi pwede yung chairman lang. Diba? Pwede mo yung dati. Sa parliamentary procedure in the House that the members cannot speak. Pwede. Okay. Because you're the chairman ng
The long and time-honored tradition, Madam Chair. In order for us to respect a tradition in the same manner that we have respected the tradition here, that the first to interpolate every time is the member of the minority. That is the tradition. We have not yet discarded that. We're observing that because we are honorable members of this Congress. So the question is, why have we discarded that tradition? Is this committee authorized to set aside the tradition? If we are not able to do that, Madam Chair, then I honorably, respectfully now move to terminate consideration of the budget of the office of the Vice President, and I so move.
Second, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Madam Chairman, Madam Chair. Madam Chair.
Move and seconded.
Session suspended.
By way of manifestation. There is no rule about that.
You have to get the opinion of the members. You have to get the opinion of the members.
You get your members.
Yeah, of course. Let the members say their piece. Patapusin muna.
Hindi mo ba tayo nagsimula? Kasi simula lang natin
Dapat kung nagsimula tayo.
Madam Chair, suggestion lang. May motion, seconded. Magtanong ka kung may objection. Pero ma-object the deliberation. Para ma-deliberate. Yun. Let's follow the procedure. Pag may objection, deliberation tayo.
Hindi po yun tinatanong kasi sagutin ninyo if this community has the right to discard a well-kept tradition. Is this committee authorized to set aside the tradition? That is the question that needs to be answered first and foremost. Magtatanong po ako, Madam Chair.
Incidental lang. Ako rin incidental lang. Wala papasok sa mic natin.
To you, a long-standing, time-honored tradition. Ang tinatanong ko po, tradition po natin ito Ang problema ay marami dito neophyte kaya hindi nila alam yung tradition. I am saying, Madam Chair, this was a tradition well kept for so long a time.
Follow the rules. We would have a motion introduced by a member, but it was an objection.
Bago po yung
Yes, but sabi din.
I was asking for an answer.
The answer is given.
Yung answer niya, based to a tradition or not?
Sabi ko merong tradisyon, pinapaliwanag ko na sa inyo. Ang tinatanong ko,
Dapat isundin muna. Kasi di ba sagot, nag-move ka, nag-move lang. Kasi nga eh.
Excuse po. Opo.
And it's extended at the start. At the start, it is extended before interpretation. This is required because the measure is suspended. And it is also introduced by a member, which will be parts of the measure. So it's not a tradition. There's no such authorization to set it aside.
magano na muna tayo para ma-record. Para ma-record.
Ito, di nakalagay sa ito. Siyempre po, sabi ko tayo po ito.
Wala na dapat tanong. Ang nangyari, a barrage of questions. That's why I'm asking. Bakit natin ginawa yun earlier? Are we not already respecting a tradition well kept ko yung sarap? Hindi nga pinagtatanong ni siya. Meron pang pratinela, whatever. That is disrespect to the office of the President, Vice President. Kung ano na pinagtatanong niya sa kanila. These questions never happened before. That is the one I'm explaining to you. It was never, it did not happen before. Now, ang tanong ko po, bakit nangyari po nung nakaraan, nangyayari na naman ngayon? You may not like the person, you may not like her presence here, but you have to respect the office of the Vice President. That is all, because that is guided by the tradition. Kahapon po, kagaya po na sinabi nila, wala nang pinagtanong sa office of the President, and that is correct. That is in line with that tradition. Ngayon po, kung ang tinatanong po ngayon, are we discarding that tradition? And is this committee authorized to discard a well-kept tradition? O kaya nga, then why are we intending to ask questions na naman at pinatawag nyo na naman kung sino-sino dito? That is why, kung hindi po kayo makakasagot, Madam, ang tinanong ko na sa inyo, I am now moving. Oh, Ibratinelo pa? Saan po ka nakakita ng gano'n? This did not happen anytime. Pagpaglabing, 7 taon ko na po ito.
Alam nyo, Madam Stella, I was already here when the Vice President was Nonini Castro. When the Vice President was Binay. When Vice President...
But you were also here in the last hearing. No motion was introduced.
Yun na nga, kasi question na kagad eh. Wala man lang...
You can read the records. You did not introduce.
Sana eh, motion siya ngayon.
But it's
That is the manifestation of the Napolita. And it should be answered by the members. Motion. Then, after that, Napolita will vote that motion. Hindi ba nga nasagot eh? Will we let just Napolita to speak? And then, we'll move the motion. Sagutin muna. Sagutin muna yung or move a motion, parliamentary.
The rulings of the chair form part of the procedure. So, you have to answer the reason.
Sagutin muna. Then, saka mag-move. Saka mag-move.
Rulings of the chair form part of the rules because it will set a procedure. So if we will set a procedure now that we are discarding traditional courtesy, parliamentary courtesy. No, goodbye, parliamentary courtesy. Wala na tayong parliamentary courtesy. Next.
Dapat may first answer your query or your manifestation. Then after that,
Chairman ang tinatanong ko, pera naman dapat. Pera sasagot. The question is addressed to the chair. Why would the members answer that?
we don't have the authority to speak.
Kalokohan naman yung pinagsasabi.
Why the chairman only speak? Di ba kami pwede salita? We are also member, we just the same. Dahil alam mo yun. Alam mo yun. Can the vice chair cannot answer your query if he has the answer? Pwede.
Pinag-uusapan natin ang chairman ang sasagot.
No. It is not only the chairman.
Magsasalita ng ganyan.
Well, bakit? Hindi nagsalita na kayo. Kaya naman ito report. Hindi pwede magsalita yung iba. Hindi pwede yung chairman lang. Di ba? Pwede mo yung dati. Sa parliamentary procedure in the House that the members cannot speak. Pwede. Okay. Because, ano yung chairman ng
The hearing is hereby resumed.
Madam Chair,
Yeah.
parliamentary inquiry.
The Honorable Abante.
It is also a cherished tradition in Congress that whenever we deliberate the budget of a certain agency, that the head of the agency must be present. At this point in time, there are no staff here. The head of agency present on the office of the Vice President. And we only have a DBM here. A DBM even answered that only, the COA even answered that only the OVP could be able to answer that. Perhaps we could be able to say it. Kanina, sinabi rin po ni Congressman Marcoleta, is a cherished tradition to approve the budget immediately. But there's a cherished tradition that when we deliberate a budget of any agency, that the head of agency should be present. That is my parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Chair.
So, as we had explained earlier, we received a letter dated 10 September. At doon sa liham na yon, pinaliwanag ng ating Vice Presidente na sinabit na po niya lahat ng mga documents na sa tingin niya ay kakailanganin ng Kongreso sa ating pagkilatis ng kanyang budget.
Yes, Madam
And
Chair.
so, yun po
but,
ang sitwasyon natin sa ngayon. Pwede natin, pagkatapos ng ating interpellation, pwede natin desisyonan kung anong gagawin. Pero sa ngayon, ipapagpatuloy muna natin ang pagtatanong.
Madam Chair, let me
Honorable
explain.
Abante.
No? But her letter, actually, na her not being present here, is an insult to this institution. When we had the last hearing, I even questioned her if this institution has the right to scrutinize the budget, and she even failed to answer. My goodness, I think that her writing a letter to us telling us that she has completed this, she still must be present, Madam Chair. And because she is not present, she is actually insulting the second institution that should scrutinize the budget of the Vice President. And I do not care even if she is the Vice President, Madam Chair. I will not allow that Congress will be insulted by the head of any agency. Madam Chair.
Yes, po.
Yeah, I would accede to that, Madam Chair, but let me just explain further. No? I was asked, what if the Vice President would not come to the briefing, no? Sabi ko, that's fine. As long as other officials of the OVP that could be able to answer us concerning the budget would come, Madam Chair.
Yes.
But there's no one here.
Thank
Secondly,
you. And
Madam Chair,
we have already-
I would like to remind, I
We
would
have
like to
already
remind
ruled.
our people that are listening right now, this is not just one congressman, this is a collegial body. And being a collegial body, as given the mandate by the Constitution, to brief and ask questions concerning the budget, the fact that the head of the agency is not here today is further giving an insult to the body here, and that is, I think, would be unconstitutional, Madam Chair. Yun lang po ang gusto kong sabihin. And I would accede that we should continue on. Thank you.
The hearing is here very soon.
Madam Chair, I objected to the motion, and may I explain why?
We will take that up after we respond to the Honorable Marcoleta.
Thank you, Madam
But yes,
Chair.
we note that you made an objection, but your mic was off. So, the Honorable Marcoleta, please repeat your inquiry.
Yes, in connection to the earlier parliamentary inquiry, Madam Chair, I have already related the value of tradition. Parliamentary procedures, Madam Chair, grow from or are enriched by traditions, experiences, and precedents collectively gathered by the House of Representatives over years, and the institution keeps them well. That is why, from my entry in 2004 or the 13th Congress until today, I have observed the observance of that well-kept tradition. The two highest positions in government, namely the office of the President and the office of the Vice President, were duly accorded with respect and deference. I have observed that. That's why I have relayed to you earlier, in 2022, the Honorable Libanan, invoking courtesy, took him only 13 minutes to dispose the office of the Vice President. And that was quickly moved, quickly seconded by no less than our majority leader. That was in 2022. I'm not going by record, Madam Chair. 2023, I said, no less than the presidential son, our own senior deputy majority leader, stood up and said that in line with the time-honored tradition of according courtesy to the office of the Vice President, I move to terminate the budget briefing of the OBP. And I can recall the Honorable Castro strongly objected. No, that's in 2023. This is by the record. And she objected, but her objections were rejected by the committee because the committee already terminated the proceedings. And she kept on requesting, Madam Chair, that she makes at least her manifestation. And she was unable to do that because the proceedings were terminated. So that what I am saying, from 2004, when I entered these halls, these hallowed halls, hanggang punto sa sinasabi kong 2023, we have kept the tradition. Ngayon po, kung ano-ano ng mga tanong ang ginawa, in 2023, 22 minutes. 2022, 13 minutes. Ito po, pinagawayan na po yung budget earlier at ngayon we're about to quarrel again on the budget. Ang tanong ko nga po ngayon, dahil nga po sa nangyayari ngayon sa budget ng Office of the Vice President, and despite her manifestation that she will no longer defend her budget because she forgoed, sabi niya, I will forgo my opportunity to defend the budget of the OBP for 2025 by way of question and answer, and I will leave to the House of Representatives to decide such proposal as presented. We cannot even accept such kind of answer, Madam Chair. What do we need her to articulate for? So ang pinag-uusapan po natin, wala na po ba yung respeto sa tradisyon na yun? Kagaya po ng binabanggit ko, every time mag-interpellate po dito, Madam Chair, because of that tradition, it's always the member of the minority who will start the interpellation because we have kept that tradition. Ang dami po. Ang dami ko pang sasabihin sa inyo, haba lang tayo. So the question is, when we did that to the Vice President earlier, now we're doing it now, are we now setting aside this tradition? That's number one question. Number two, is this committee authorized to set aside the tradition?
Your Honor, short answer is no to both questions.
Okay. If that is the answer, Madam Chair, and we are all bound to respect one tradition so sacred in our hearts, because we are called honorables in this house. We cannot be honorables if we cannot honor our own tradition. We are defined by what we believe as a tradition in this house. So if we are now all amenable that we have kept that tradition, no longer questions are being asked, then I will respectfully move, Madam Chair, to terminate the budget of the OBP for 2025.
I object, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
I object.
Madam Chair, I
There's a
object.
motion to terminate the budget briefing of the OVP, but there is an objection, so we divide the House. The chair has decided to divide the House. So those
Madam Chair,
in favor
as
of the motion,
a rule, we usually deliberate
Those-
before we vote.
those in favor
We deliberate.
of the motion, please raise your hand. Those in favor of the motion to terminate the budget briefing of the OVP, please raise your hand.
All those against.
Those who are not in favor of terminating, raise your hand.
For non-tradition.
Okay. 3 in favor, 45 against.
3 in favor, 45 against.
Motion is
The motion
lost.
is
Lost.
lost.
Madam Chair, I thought we have kept the tradition. The tradition is no longer ask any question. That was the tradition. So why are you voting against the motion?
The majority of the will
It's-
is
it's-
always respect.
It's
The will of the
inconsistent
majority
with the
is always
tradition that
respected.
we have already agreed to observe.
So we will
Yes, Madam
proceed
Chair.
to the next.
You mentioned earlier that we will keep up the tradition. You said no. Earlier,
For
now
orderly
we voted
proceedings, I
against.
remind the members to please wait to be recognized before speaking. So the chair now recognizes the
Madam
budget
Chair.
sponsor, the Honorable Zia Adyong, to give a recap of what transpired in the last hearing.
Madam Chair,
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, before
Madam Chair.
we proceed with Vice Chair Adjong, can I
Yes,
explain my vote, Madam Chair?
Paduano?
Can I explain my vote? Why I voted against the motion of the Honorable Marcoleta? Just a short lang.
You have 1 minute.
Thank you po. Madam Chair, tama po. During the previous hearing, wala pong nag-move to terminate the budget. That's number 1 po of the OBP. Number 2 po, the demand or the answers being given by the Vice President during the time. Personally, it does not satisfy this representation. Thirdly, Madam Chair, the courtesy being given to the office of the Vice President is afforded if she is present in the day's hearing. How can you give that courtesy when Faki is absent in the day's hearing, Madam Chair? I might change my vote for that, but
Was the President of the
are
Philippines
you
present?
recognized?
Please.
Congressman,
Please
I am
wait
about
to
to
be
be recognized,
recognized.
Madam Chair.
Please wait to be recognized. Please proceed, Kong Paduano. You
you're
have
not yet
30 seconds.
recognized, Marcoleta. Madam